Oh, my mic. How y'all doing? My mic was muted. But good evening, and ladies and gentlemen. As y'all know, um, doing my daily 5 mile hike, 5 miles or 6 miles on a daily hike, and I might extend it a little night, maybe tonight, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Being that however long that we're going to be here. But I want to give congratulations to Kiki for her wins. I want y'all to know that prayer changes things. We are up against spiritual forces and enemies that's praying to dark energies and dark forces. You know what I'm saying? As y'all already know, and that's not no cap. You know, thank God for the Most High. Thank God for His Son Jesus Christ, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Um, and His real name is Yeshua, Yeshua. However you want to say it, but the Son of God. We thank Him. We thank God for prayer. We thank God for the victory. We thank God for Kiki's sobriety. I am so proud of her being her boyfriend. And like I said, we're just in the beginning phases of this journey together. Um, and, as you see, I'm outside, I'm working out, get my walk on. I just did some heavy weights. So this is a lifestyle, a daily living thing. And I should have been doing like these walks while vlogging and things of that nature. But making a lifestyle combining YouTube with working out, it's been a real sweet thing. You know what I'm saying? So how you doing, Mindy? Can y'all hear me good? This thing always on some weird stuff, man. But yeah, can y'all hear me? Yeah, so let me make sure. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't know. So let me know if y'all can hear me. If not, we'll just have to come back. Oh, y'all can. All right. So I just want to thank God for that, but just getting into it a little bit. Um, it's real weird, seeing the enemy reveal yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady literally showed up to court with, and I don't think if people in the B sector kind of being soft on the situation. You know what I mean? But man, people drag Tracy on her wardrobe and her choice of clothes and things of that nature. But it does look like Tracy from time to time put some Tide on her clothes. That lady had the nerve to sit over there and talk about that it was a mistake of the dry cleaners with that dress that she had on, and it had mold on it. You could see it was molded. It looked like it sat beside the toilet or something like that for days, and it just dry rotted at the bottom, and that's where that hole come from. Like the mold started eating the stitching in between that dress and them shoes. It was just horrible. I saw the pictures and I heard about it through Kiki and Lady Snoop on the phone when they called me, and I was horrified. Like, I know this lady my op right now, but I was literally horrified to see how broken and pitiful and busted and disgusted Methiana really is. It was horrible. Like, this ain't like, okay, yeah, you can say Octavius catfish or whatever, but like, and people blaming Don Potato for not wanting to sit with Methiana. And you got to understand, man, as a man, if that man came with just basic hygiene, you know what I mean? If he just had basic hygiene and his woman got matted hair, you know what I mean, mildew on her skirt, some shoes look like she done dug up some old black woman from Tennessee or some slave shoes from the 1800s or something like that. She done dug up out the grave. I don't even think they make them type of shoes like that this time. Unless she got from like a thrift shop or something. And people are trying to tell me, oh, it's some kind of like fashion. No, that ain't no fucking fashion. That's bum living, bruh. That's straight up bum living. Like, as I'm out right now, there are homeless people that live on near the ocean. I showed y'all that one night. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm just saying now don't bring it to Tennessee. I'm not trying to diss Tennessee or nothing like that. I'm just saying. I'm talking about antebellum slavery. This niggas in antebellum slavery working in the fields that had better shoes than that lady had on, man. You know what I'm saying? It was pitiful. It truly was pitiful. And, I just thank God that the ops were revealed. Like, this is the person. Like, it's a scripture said, this is the man that have deceived the world. And then to kind of find out that she's working for the vampire the whole time. And it shows that everything that we've been saying about a grand conspiracy against us, and y'all thought we was kind of far-fetched with it, it all connects back to the lady, the vampire in Virginia, the bloodsucker. You know what I'm saying? That feels as if she got some kind of case or some things of that nature in some kind of form of fashion. And, all these sensitive people, these fierce women want to take people to court because if they get their feelings hurt, they want to run to court. And from what I'm hearing is that Methiana still want to go to court, file paperwork, and making public statements, open public statements that have been downloaded about her intentions to harass people through the legal system. So, the thing is, it's like, as much as I pity these people, we must defend ourselves at the end of the day. It's just horrible. Yeah, it had everybody upset. Anybody with common sense, it had everybody upset. You know what I'm saying? It was just horrible. It was just nasty, you know? And it just seeing that lady, and I'm like, man, I'm really thinking about Methiana. I'm like, well, damn, like, do you know how to wash clothes? When was the last time you took a load of clothes and put them in the washing machine? I seen the doctor, look like he cleaned himself from time to time. He don't look like he's like wearing bum clothes or something like that. But like it makes me question the kind of living conditions this lady's in. You know, it really do. It's really pitiful, man. You know, and then like if these women, her so-called friends, meant well, they need to say, man, listen, she's been having them braids for months now. I went back through the videos. I said, well, how long has she had these braids? And see, I'm a man. I'm a straight man at that. And I'm like, how long has she had these braids? And what she's doing as far as the illusion for the camera is just showing y'all she's changing up the front. It's all about YouTube for her. So this YouTube thing is becoming an addiction. And somebody need to fly out there, you know, uh, maybe Kimmy or Tracy or something. Tracy, the hairstylist, like, we calling on you or something, to change that hair up, And a nigga like Don Potato, he probably laid up, hitting that thing and that dandruff and that fungus in the head, it has to be there. It wasn't just the fact that that dress was nasty, them shoes was nasty, looked like it was covered in mud or something. You know what I'm saying? That was just horrible. But the thing is, when you look at that matted hair, then you have to understand what that scalp looked like, man. It's gonna take some real therapy. You know what I mean? Something to clean that head. That scalp ain't probably been seen light in over a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm not even trying to drag this lady, but I'm saying, like, far as just like, if people did love her, you know what I mean? People claim they, oh, I love you, MU, because them numbers hitting. But, man, I don't know. That hair might have to just be cut all the way down to the bald head, you know what I'm saying? So that scalp can breathe. And, over time, you get too much dandruff, too much fungus growing. It could damage the hair. You know what I'm saying? And that thing stink. So, like, yeah, if I seen somebody like Kiki, a normal female, I would be embarrassed if my girlfriend came outside wearing a nasty dress like that. And ain't nobody really saying that shit. Like, everybody want to beat up on Don Potato. But yeah, I mean, if she's supposed to be hard-headed like V. Lenore say, hey, baby, can you change up your wardrobe? That shit looks sad. That shit look depressing. You know what I'm saying? Wash your clothes. And if she want to be combative about that shit, it's a lot of love, but goddamn, that shit embarrassing, my nigga. Yeah, that shit embarrassing as hell. That shit is embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of love can go around, but like, at the end of the day, don't shame your man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could be a big person, skinny person, and she had the nerve to talk about body issues with either Lady Snoop or Kiki, but both them ladies got on camera. It looked like they had basic hygiene in order. You know what I'm saying? But when your hair matted, that fungus in your head growing, and you get the sweating and shit, and that goddamn hair get the stinking, and that moisture started to hit that fungus in the top of your head, and Don Potato get the smell of that shit. That shit get old quick, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, maybe some crack smoke, meth smoke mixed all up in that. And I ain't mention no names now. Okay? And maybe with a hint of dog. You know what I'm saying? In that sweat. You know? Because we can tell, like, man, listen, is it your style to go without deodorant? You know what I mean? Let's just see if you just got basic sanitary things like shampoo. You know what I'm saying? We know the hair ain't being clean. We look at your clothes, they ain't being washed. That shit, listen, nobody's being fucking fooled, my nigga. Ain't nobody talking about like you are not going to no that shit did not go to no goddamn cleaners. That shit need to go to a motherfucking landfill. The proper place where anybody can take that shit that she had on is to a fucking landfill. You know what I'm saying? There ain't even thrift shops that'll take that shit. The Goodwill will refuse that shit. You know what I mean? Like somebody said stitching. Oh, she could have stitched up that dress. No, that dress need to go to the motherfucking garbage. And see, y'all playing with that lady's delusions and shit, and you don't want to tell her the fucking truth. But that shit pitiful as fuck. Y'all laughing. But I'm dead serious, bro. You know? That shit kind of like, I don't fuck with the lady no more, but the shit kind of hurt me, bro. Knowing that somebody out here living like that. You know what I'm saying? That back of that head ain't being taken care of. That hair, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like the delusions and how these wicked ass women are up there, like even after she done lost the case, they trying to hype up to go out there and be a dummy again all over. Yeah, it need to go to a landfill instead of a goddamn dry cleaner. That's where it need to go. I mean, somebody need to tell that lady the truth, y'all. And see, I guess, telling the truth, it'll get you some time, or, they trying to line it up where they get brothers locked up, sisters locked up, and all that. But, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get my unpopular opinion about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in a situation where you ain't even using Tide on your clothes from time to time, you know what I'm saying? Just some simple shit. You know what I mean? And then them legs look like they were neglected too. She's light skinned, but I can see some kind of dinge and dirt, caked around them legs. And that shit's sad, man. I mean, she looks like someone from the 90s and shit. She looks like Felicia. Like Felicia clothing was flyer in Friday. Then that shit that she had to fuck on, man. Come on, man. Felicia from Friday had her shit together a whole lot more. So yeah, guys, I'm just trying this thing out on the mobile thing through StreamYard. You know, I just want to come in and talk to y'all. I might be live later on tonight. You know, I'm coming up on the spot. Y'all laughing. Yeah, the Constitution, the First Amendment, freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Um, we have a First Amendment to talk and say what we want to say. You know what I'm saying? And um, you know, we refuse to be stalked online. You know what I'm saying? Or our constitutional rights. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, being abused by these certain individuals, and we're being harassed for our First Amendment. You know, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. So I'm used to doing this through the computer when I'm on here. So let me go to the YouTube app and let me go to the YouTube app. So yeah, I just dropped the link. If anybody that do want to come up, you know, y'all come on up and y'all holler at me real quick. But this is a test live. I'm sorry for the noise. We did have a hurricane come through here. Well, you just getting the wind, and it feels real nice outside. And let me show y'all how many miles I done walked tonight since we here. So I'm exactly, let's see, so it'd be upside down. So I'm exactly at 5 miles right now. So we exactly at 5 miles. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me? This thing keep mute. I'm sorry. So yeah, so when I get home, I'm actually get on the computer. I'm gonna do a real live. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to using StreamYard. I'm used to using the YouTube app. But yeah, they're trying to hamper our First Amendment right to get on here and say what we need to say. You know, and we want to give all thanks to God for all of the things that have happened and for good for Kiki. You know what I'm saying? With her sobriety. Let's not forget about where she was about 3 months ago. And we have people that are constantly trying to remind her of her past, you know, remixing old photos and videos and things of that nature. But, you know, this is a testament to a lot of y'all when y'all get over your obstacles in life, you know, whether it be through sobriety, you becoming sober, you know, your weight issues or financial issues, you know, all these things. If you have breath in your life, and you're able to get up and walk and do whatever, like normal people, if you have the power within your hand to change, that struggle to change. You know what I'm saying? That struggle to change, and um, you know, like your name can radically change overnight. You know what I'm saying? If you radically change overnight and just make that decision to become a better person. Like for me right now, I'm looking in the mirror. I'm loving the way I look. I know I done lost at least about 20 pounds since I started this journey. And, you know, I'm loving it. I love the lifestyle change. I love the fact that I can get on here and reach y'all through my phone and have an even better effect, by talking to y'all. So I don't know what's going on with the comments with this thing. Let's see. And let me do this too. So the link is dropped. So, yeah, so the link is dropped. Anybody want to come up, say something? But yeah, we hit 3,000 a day. Kiki won. And, we're excited about that. And I just want to say I'm excited and happy for her. You know what I mean? And we thank God for revealing the enemy. That's been part of the prayer that we've both been praying. It's about the enemy being revealed for the wickedness and the wicked kind of people they are. And please do not be fooled by that sweet voice of them demons over there. You know what I'm saying? That lady is a demon. That lady is trying to ruin people's lives out of revenge, openly, have openly said that on public platforms and working with others that want to have the same mission. This went beyond YouTube. This just went beyond something that could be cured by, roasting, gagging, and whatever. They don't want that. No, they want people's lives destroyed. They want it where it's hard for a person to get an apartment, or some psychopath come to a home and do damage to, not just you, but your children, your whatever. It's real weird out here right now. And we both not backing off YouTube or moving away or nothing like that. But, being more educated on how we should move, what I'm saying? I'm glad for that, But, being a sucker to these people, or falling into their trap. And it's amazing how most of these people ran over there to feel sorry for this demon that tried to ruin my girlfriend's life. It's crazy.